Hello, everybody. My name is Cartwright, and I'm an attorney based in Birmingham, Alabama, helping clients throughout the state of Alabama. Today, I wanted to talk to you about something that I've seen from time to time, not all that often, but too often, and just recently. I had a client that came to see me about probating the will of a loved one. The client's loved one had gone to an attorney and had a will prepared so that her matter could be taken care of after her death. The will was designed to be a self-proving will, and I've talked about that before. Basically, a self-proving will is a will that does not require a hearing in order to prove the testamentary capacity and authenticity of the execution of the will, basically. If a will is notarized, if it's witnessed and properly notarized, and the word properly there is a real key, then a will can be self-proving provided that it complies with the statute otherwise. Well, let me show you what I have for Shelby County. The decedent died in Shelby County, where she was a resident, and where I am probating this estate. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. And here we go. You see that I have removed the name. It's last will and testament of a particular person, subscribed, sworn to, and acknowledged before me by the testatrix, and sworn to before me by certain witnesses, and then the notary public notarized the will. It is filed a public record, so anything, even if I left the names in, it would be okay because it's public record, but I just don't want to embarrass anyone or unduly publicize someone with a video like this when I'm just trying to show exactly what the problem was in this situation. The notary public, the self-proving language of this will is fine. It is pursuant to the statute. You see that there were witnesses. In fact, in this case, there were 3 witnesses. Only 2 are required, but they actually had 3 witnesses. And it was properly dated. The notary signed the notarization signature blank, and their commission doesn't expire until a couple of years later, actually about 3 years later, after that will was executed in 2019. Unfortunately, you see this this word seal that's here, right there. The problem is just typing the word seal doesn't make it a seal. In order for a document to be properly notarized, it requires either an embossing seal or a stamp. Either one is permissible in Alabama. I know that in some states it has to be one or the other, or maybe even something else. But in Alabama, you require that seal in order for it to be valid. When I filed this in probate court, they're very, very good in Shelby County, and they looked at it, and they looked for the seal. They looked anywhere on the document. They looked in other pages of the document. They looked to see if somewhere, somehow, the notary had placed her seal on that document. Unfortunately, it was not to be. There is no notary seal that is to be located on that document. And what does that mean? It means it's a non-self-proving will. Now, in Shelby County, it's not that problematic, provided you can find one of the witnesses. As an attorney, I have to find one of the witnesses now to prove the will. And basically, all that means is that they're going to have to go to Shelby County Probate Court and sign a document related to or regarding the execution of the will, the capacity of the testator, and the circumstances. Probate court's very good there. They're very good at what they do, and they'll have a form prepared provided I can find one of the witnesses. or the notary. The notary actually saw the will being signed as well, and the notary could be a witness. But all of this could have been avoided with a very simple embossing or printing using the stamper for the notary seal. If you think it's not important, times like this shows you that it is. Anyway, make sure if you're a client that your will or other document gets that seal or embossing. And if you're a notary, make sure you remember to bring your seal or your stamp with you each and every time that you notarize something, because it can have consequences. Thanks, and y'all have a great day. Bye.